Hello, we are back again. So, in my rush to do everything, I get the stream going. I completely forgot to restart my router prior to stream, so of course it decided that it would crash on my pre-stream checklist to do, but it's been a while since I streamed it on YouTube. I completely forgot to do it. Okay, so as I was saying, this is the Blue 4 Arma factory, so we're also going to move this out of the way. And next up, we need to find... Yeah, see if we can trace our way. So, I think this is Neri, that's... Okay, this is southern base. What is this? I think this may be airfield. Nope, all it has is water. Okay. I feel like we're close, but we're not quite. Okay, this has 2 helipads. Okay, so this might be... I think we're in what would be the middle of the map. Yeah, here we go, G. Okay, so G is the green 4 armor factory. We're gonna take this and drag it off the map. Now the actually this will be easy, and I remember where the Op 4 factory is. And this is the Op 4 weapons factory. And one that I forgot was... this one? There's one more. There's actually a mid-range fire base I forgot about. Yep, there it is right there. And the mid-range fire base is where you can get rhinos and mortars. Or you can unlock them. You can actually spawn them anywhere on the map. But it's unlocking the production sector. Okay, so those are the sectors that absolutely have to be on the map. That and... yeah. So everything else is kind of optional. This is an aircraft carrier, so we can move this off the map. This is also an aircraft carrier that we can move off the map. Another aircraft carrier. And we don't need the high terrain objects or these little ramps anymore. This is Amalofi, by the way, if you guys didn't know. Move this over here. Oh, that's my runway. I don't need that. Okay, and this is Nuketown, so we can move that off the map. And these are all my unit spawns, so we can move these off the map somewhere. Okay, awesome. So we got all the absolutely important mandatory stuff off of the map. So Amalofi is already an airfield. We need to figure out where the other airfields are on this map. Get airfields on top of those. So I'm not actually that familiar with a lot of the non-Altus maps, because like 90% of my playtime has been on Altus, and like another 9% during beta was on Stratus before Altus came out. There's seriously only one airfield on here? Interesting. Okay, so where would we stick another airfield if we were going to stick another airfield? I could just use the aircraft carriers as airfields. Though I would like to have at least one more like proper airfield somewhere. Tell you what, I will take this and just stick this down here so there's another airfield available for capture if people are so inclined. Now the fun part, we gotta put sectors all over the place. So what we learned from doing this last time is like deleting links is actually really helpful. I think I'm just gonna wholesale delete the rest of the airfields. Like pretty much anything that has a helipad, I'll probably... I should keep some of these sectors with helipads. We just gotta figure out where we're gonna put them. Like this looks like Kavala. And obviously in the middle of a forest is not going to be a very good place for helicopters to land. So where would I put Kavala if I wanted to? A little sawmill? Doesn't look big enough to hold a helicopter though. Yeah, sorry Kavala, I think you're getting deleted. Oop. So I got an airfield right here, I got a carrier over there, carrier right here, carrier here, airfield here. More a helipad here. Okay, so this part of the map looks like where I probably need a helicopter base of some sort. down here in that little town. I want a sector over here on the castle too. But I don't want it to be one of the production facilities. So let's start deleting stuff. So this town looks pretty big. So I'll stick one of the production cities in here. Okay, and this is my mid-range fire base, so that needs to be in the middle of the map somewhere. I think we'll stick it here, and no, I think this Nabor city is big enough. It probably needs to be the green 4 production facility. Okay. So that's going to be where the green 4 armor gets produced. That town will be my middle of the road. Where was my... Okay, this is my op for armor. Okay, so we got all 3 armor facilities built. Although this actually needs to be like way... No, that's okay. Like... Okay, what I need to do is just move this massive jumbled mess of zones off the map so I can see what's going on. There we go. Okay, I don't need any of these zones, I don't think. At least I hope not. So I should check them. I think some of these zones might be the Op 4 spawn, which might be kind of important to have at least a Op 4 spawn. Okay, I think this is one of the Op 4 spawn bases. So I'm gonna delete all these links. I mean, not Op 4 spawn. What am I talking about? It has the potential to be a spawn. That is a better way to put it. Okay, so now we want to make the map interesting and fun. I want to put a zone up by the castle. It's because castles are cool. I'm gonna delete all the off-map connections right now. On my own sanity, these are now all isolated, so I can... So at this point, what I'm kind of doing now is like anything that looks like it might be cool to fight at, dropping a sector down on top of it. Or stuff that says mill like this, military bases, we'll drop a sector on top of those as well. So I got a big sector here. I want to find a big town to stick it on top of. Renda? Yeah, we'll stick it way up there. Where would be a good place to put? Okay, put it over here by the church. Although something, if you're ever working on Miller Edition, something you do need to remember is that you want a little bit of space from buildings around the center, because there is a possibility that the spawn system breaks. I've never gone in and actually fixed it, so. It's a pretty low chance of happening, but it can happen. I wonder if I could fit another little sector. Yeah, I bet if I take something really small. Stick right on top of this little farming area here. This gets pretty easy once you're down towards the end. It starts going real fast. I feel like I need another zone down here somewhere. Where else? I need a couple more zones up here as well. Military base right here. Oops. Okay, so let's delete a couple. So it looks like there's another military installation up on this hill. I can make that to a little zone. Get something small. So Bitaka right there could use a Bada right here could use a little zone on top of it. Oh, we need a... So I need a sector right here and a sector right there, and I think we'll be done. Whoops, deleted it. Yeah, we can drop one right here. It's like a fun little town. Rivers, fighting around rivers and stuff can always be fun. Oh, that city is a little bigger than I thought. Okay, let's add a little sector there. Cool, here we go. And we'll add a little sector on this town right here. Let's find a good spot to put it though. See a little fountain right there. There's a couple little fountains. What would be a good spot? Right around here. It's a very small sector though. Right, I feel like that is a good number of sectors to start with. So what we will do is we will delete deleted. Okay, and I will take a super quick break to go run to the kitchen and check on my food. And then what we'll do, we'll go through and we'll start linking all these zones together. See you in just a second. Okay, I'm back. So let's figure out all our linking here. For now, I may just leave the carrier right there. I don't want it on the map, but I don't want to sync to. Kind of looking around what makes sense. Obviously, I gotta go north with this one. Click the right button. Yeah. Dude, I'm making Warlords 4. I'm gonna make a much better system. I don't know what it is, but this actually isn't like that bad. It just the fact that there's two objects there and I have to zoom in super close, like, and you don't want to get the trigger and the actual sector logic apart from each other because somebody will eventually figure out, like, they'll like stand right on the edge of the zone they see on their map. They wonder why they're not capping or something, and it'll eventually turn into a bug report given enough time. Everything. Pretty sure vehicles aren't going to spawn in some of these zones, which is probably not a good thing. This is bad. Stuck that one a little bit too far away. Go. Okay, this is the airfield on the map, so we gotta figure out where else we want this to be connected to in a smart fashion. Okay, I need to have a connection going south. One going the east. And yeah, sure, we'll do 4 different little connections here. Kind of just going around the outside of the map right now and adding the perimeter links. Link 2 way up there. Okay, we need to get rid of that link in a second. Oh no, I can't click the... Dang it. There we go, got it. Wonder if adding this many links to this new town is gonna be a problem. Like, because in Altus I only have a single way you can get to this, and it's through Telos. Because it gives access. This is your naval production facility, so it gives access to VLS and stuff. They're kind of OP. So I was kind of hesitant to like make that many links to it, but oh well. We can worry about gameplay balance at some point in the future. Right now it's just make sure everything works correctly. Oh yeah, that's I messed that one up. I accidentally synced it to the trigger instead of the game logic, which, oh come on, man. There we go. Yep, I did it again. Now we got a gameplay decision to make here. So if I link this to here, people will just bypass this little town. But this little town right here is our OP4 production facility, and it gets you out to another airfield that's actually like open. So I will add this link here, but the teams will have to live with their decision on skipping this, because they'll lose access to like the T140K and all that stuff. Whereas if you're just trying to rush blue and you're coming down this way and you want to rush towards whatever the other team is, hope you could do that, but you lose out on access to some goodies. It's kind of one thing I like about having production facilities and stuff. Like, you actually, instead of just rushing the enemy base, you have to, you as a team kind of have to decide, okay, do I want better equipment? Or am I just going to like do this with no armor and try to infantry bomb rush everything? So now the other gameplay. So I got all the outside sectors more or less connected, and I made a little connection like right here through here. I think I might delete that. Yeah, we'll leave it. Leave it up there. So kind of sort of what we want is we want to create lanes that go. So we're going to assume there's some bases up on this part of the map. We're going to assume there's a base down this part of the map. And instead of linking every single sector like a spider web, we more or less want to create gameplay lanes that can create choke points for gameplay. Like, I could do... So if I link... So yeah, let's link these two little cities right here. So this gives a little bit of maneuver room. So I already have lane 1 more or less set up. It's coming over this lane if someone's trying to go fast. And if you deviate from this lane, you can come over here and grab the production facilities in another airfield. If you're coming this way, or you can cut down here and get access to a carrier that's even closer with helipads if you want helicopter support. Then our other lane up here, we have a midpoint with helicopter support right here. So I'll probably have people come through, and this will be my choke point zone. Okay. Here's what I do with a little zone like this. Who do I connect you with? So if I connect this little guy over here... Oh, this zone's just kind of like the odd man out, huh? So where would... So we kind of want it going straight through, huh? So I could go here to here. Okay, it looks like Nambora is going to be our final, like, kind of choke point-ish zone. This poor little town right here is just odd man out. I literally don't think anybody's ever going to cap that zone unless I add something like a helipad or something to it. Okay, so how do I want to... Trying to think what the gameplay flow is gonna feel like around here. Okay, this is actually a good little loop we have going on here. So we'll say the base is like right here. Like someone comes up around this side, you're not completely trapped. You have a way to get out this way. So that seems like a good idea. That's strange, I lost all the links to that town. But didn't accidentally delete something important. Okay, we got the loop rebuilt. What about you and you? How do I want to fit you guys into gameplay? Okay, obviously this guy's got to be connected to the dude on top of the river of him. Okay. This sector is going to be kind of a link through. So I have a straight line of towns coming down here. I have kind of convergence a little bit right here, and this will be the town you can hop across. But this may be another one of the choke point towns. Kinda. Yeah. Yeah. Coming up through here, or you, because otherwise if you don't go through this town, you have to go up and around. So that'll be another choke point town. Okay. Feel like got a good start. Everything's got at least like 2 input outputs. Cool. All right. So map number 1 sort of done. We need to save it, go in and do some gameplay stuff. And then I think what I'm going to do, since I know this map has all the little bits and bobs it needs, I'm going to port this over to like Tanawa. And we'll use this as our baseline for Tanawa. Because it'd be a little easier since we reduce the number of sectors. It'd be quite a bit easier to work with. Then after Tanawa, I think, what do we have left to do? We'll have to look at our thing. This is going to be too big to put on Stratus or VR though. So Stratus and VR will have to go do those, which those are going to be lots of fun. But good news, once you get Stratus done, VR is done as well. Just copy and paste it over to VR. Okay, so for my food, I'm going to have to go AFK for like 10 minutes. Super sorry about that, but I got to finish up food stuff. All right, be back in about 10 minutes. Alright, we're back. I got about 5 minutes before I have to run to the kitchen again. Some more cooking stuff, related stuff. Okay, so let's save this and let's jump in the game real quick. Make sure it works. Interesting. So I'm gonna have to pull those off-map zones in. Right? Completely forgot about the border. So when I was doing the other style, when I was doing Open Warlords, they don't have this border around the map, so you can be a lot more free with what you're doing. Okay, so we're gonna have to pull all the outside zones into the
Warlords protocol initialized. Voting for the next sector.
Oh, this is a neat looking little town. Okay, but not here to do that. Okay, so we gotta figure out what we're gonna do with. Should I delete them? No, we need them for Tanawa. So, alright. We're just gonna have to like ghetto drag these into a forest, which you're not gonna be able to work in. So this will be a temporary thing. We just leave this parked here till we figure something else out. Same with the fire base. I'm just gonna have to move it inside the map boundaries. What'll happen is we'll probably end up deleting these, and this is gonna suck too because it's an airport, but I can't really put it anywhere since there's trees. So what we'll do, we'll move these in inside the map borders as a temporary measure, and then once we get all the maps done, we'll come back and we'll do another sweep. And when we do that, we'll clean up these non-usable things, like the carriers and stuff. I'm just not going to be able to use them on this map. So ooh, we've got a map link, or oh no, we didn't. Okay. Yeah, I kind of like it. I like the way it looks.
Warlords protocol initialized. Voting for the next sector.
Oh, dude. Love random start times and weather. Dude, look at this. Oh, there's a carrier over there or something. Oh, that's Firebase. Got it. Yeah, you totally can't beat random start times. Oh, that moon too, dude. Look at that. Kind of miss Arma 3, you know? Like, we're kind of at the end of life of Arma 3. Like, Arma 4 probably coming out around the time GTA 6 is coming out. Something about the new engine isn't like quite the same. I don't know how to like put my finger on it, but it's literally just doesn't feel the same. Like it looks like an Arma game sorta like on the surface, but it just doesn't feel the same. I like the rain and the nighttime stuff better in Fusion. Okay, so this is Warlords Enoch. What we need to do, I need to go over to Discord and where is my documentation? Man, it's been a while since I've done this. I gotta find my Okay, so this is Warlords. This is Redux ME. Miller. This is Enoch. Enoch is Livonia. Mission SQM. Alright, cool. Got that done. So I'm making a note of everything I have to update. Okay, so now what I need to do is need to go into the game files here. Let's close this out. And I need to copy this mission file, this mission SQM, over to the Tanawa. Okay, so we've got that copied. Now we go down here to Tanawa. And we're doing this because they are essentially, the map is roughly the same size. Okay, that done. What that'll do is when we go into here, Tanawa, we will have the exact same sectors sitting overlaid on this map. Then I can rearrange them since I know we have the correct like production centers and all this jazz. Or not. What the f... Ooh, okay. I had a mild panic attack there. I'm not sure what just happened. Do I have 2 mission files in here or something? Nope. I just did something awful. I put it in math, Tanawa. Okay. You go find cycle bin. Yep, here we go. Okay, so we're gonna copy you. Okay, cool. We've just saved Redux Maverick. So now what we need to do, we need to go. There, we are definitely in the correct one. So we need to close this out because it's going to get overridden here in a second. Boom, there we go. Okay. Alright, this is incredibly bad. Why does Tano have no little sectors on it? Oh, it's because I never loaded it. Whew, I'm a fool. I am a fool. I was like, what in the world? There it is. Okay, so we have everything ready to go. Gotta go AFK, do some more kitchen work. Unfortunately, well, sorry, but this is literally about the only time of day I can stream between like getting off work and going to bed, which means I also have to cook and eat. So I'll be right back. But you can see we have everything that's already inside the map boundaries. So what we're gonna need to do, just shuffle everything around, and we already kind of know where the production facilities are. So that'll speed things up quite a bit too. Okay, I'll be right back in like 5-ish minutes, but I'll try to be quick. All right, we're back. So I got about 5 or 10 more minutes left to get some work done, or we got to go. Let's start moving stuff around here. So what I'll try to do tomorrow for the stream is I'll try my best to remember, like, as soon as I get home to start working on cooking, so I can, because I kind of completely messed up today. I was supposed to start cooking right when I got home so I could focus on the stream. But yeah, totally biffed on that. Okay, we're looking for the production center for Blue 4. This huge zone? It was a little bitty round zone. Oop. Well, I'm confused. Where is... Wait, is this? No, this can't possibly be it. Well, I am super confused now. Where in the world? Well, for now, I guess we're just not gonna be able to worry about that. We need to get some other stuff done. So I have an airstrip down here. I think there's a big airfield over. Yeah, airfield over here. We have room to do water stuff. Nice. Okay, are you an airfield? Let's find out. Nope, just helipad. Tell you what, we will put you here and I can make you an airfield later. Okay, it looks like this is also a little helipad. Put you over there and make you later. Okay, so we got our airfield's initial coverage. We got our carriers all sitting over water. Now we need to set up some fun places to fight. This zone actually looked really cool. I was looking at this on the when we were doing one of the other ones. And this is a big hill overlooking this bay. It looks very cool. Not exactly sure. This looks like some kind of port facility. Keep that right there. Definitely gonna have to move these zones around a bit, change up links and all that jazz tomorrow, but right now I just want to try to get as many of them in kind of somewhat intelligent spots. Delete a few links there. This is kind of interesting. I think this is one of the bases that can, one of the zones that could be a base right here. I have no idea how having a base on an island will work, because you know you can't fast travel to the final zone. That would be kind of crazy. You have to get boats or helicopters to fly over there. Whoops. Okay, so far not bad. Making some progress. This is actually a lot easier when you have kind of you kind of sort of have like links in mind. Which oh no, there's another giant airport we missed. Okay, let's get a big zone over this airport. We can edit this stuff later. Just push you there. Trying to get some population on this little coastal highway over here. That's a big zone. It should probably be right there. Ooh, temple ruins. That sounds kind of cool. Oh, we didn't do a bad job considering how fast we did everything here. We're gonna have to definitely go through and like retweak a bunch of this stuff. Because we got maps, lines going everywhere right now. I feel like I have too many, yeah, that'd be a viable zone. Okay, as like a 5-minute quick pass on a map. Not bad. We got to add a bunch of links and stuff tomorrow, but we got this somewhat close to playable. Yeah, we definitely got to do a lot of like balance work and linking zones together and all that, but we know we have all our production centers. Yeah, not a bad like quick little pass. So what we'll do tomorrow, I'll try to make sure I get cooking done legally as soon as I start home so I can focus more on the stream tomorrow. And tomorrow we'll finish this map up and we'll try to get the next 2 Miller Edition maps done. In fact, let's see which Miller Edition maps do we have to do. We're going to work on tomorrow. There. Tell you what, our plan for tomorrow will be I'll finish this map up. Then we'll do Stratus, since that's going to take a lot of like manual tweaking. And then once I get Stratus done, we can get VR done as well. Then I think we'll be completely done other than... what's the last map? Malden 2035. So that'll be the last map we do for Miller Edition. Then I don't know if we'll get to Malden tomorrow, but we should definitely be able to finish this one in Stratus and VR. So, yep, same time tomorrow, but I gotta go do homework. So, I will see you guys tomorrow, 0700 UTC to 09. And I'll be on live on Twitch tomorrow at 1600 UTC, working on some fusion mods. See you there.